Hello friends. History and Political Science. Class 10. Chapter 3. Applied History. Part 2. World Cultural Heritage Sites India. 1983, Agra Fort. 1983, Ajanta Caves. 1983, Verul, Ellora, Caves. 1983, Taj Mahal. 1984, Temples at Mahabalipuram. 1984, Sun Temple, Konark. 1986, Churches and Convents of Goa. 1986, Fatehpur Sikri. 1986, Group of Monuments at Hampi. 1986, Khajuraho Temples. 1987, Gharapuri, Elephanta, Caves. 1987, Brihadishwar Temple of Tanjavur Great Living Chola Temples. 2004, Gangaikon Cholapuram, Brihadishwar and Airavteshwar at Darsuram. 1987, Group of Monuments at Pattadakal. 1989, Sanchi Stupa. 1993, Humayun's Tomb, Delhi. 1993, Qutub Minar and its monuments. Delhi. 1999, Mountain Railways of India. 1. Darjeeling Himalayan Railway. 2. Nilgiri Mountain Railway. 3. The Kalka Shimla Railway. 2002, Mahabodhi Temple Complex at Bodh Gaya. 2003, Rock Shelters of Bhimbetka. 2004, Champaign Pavagad Archaeological Park. 2004, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Terminus, Mumbai. 2007, Red Fort Complex, Delhi. 2010, The Jantar Mantar, Jaipur. 2013, Hill Forts of Rajasthan. 2014, Rani Ki Bav, the Queen's Stepwell, at Patan, Gujarat. 2016, Archaeological Site of Nalanda Mahavihara, Nalanda University, at Nalanda, Bihar. 2016, The Capitol Complex at Chandigarh. 2017, Ahmedabad Historical City. World Natural Heritage Sites. 1985, Kaziranga National Park. 1985, Kyoledeo National Park. 1985, Manas Wildlife Sanctuary. 1987, Sundarbans National Park. 1988, Nanda Devi and Valley of Flowers. 2005, National Parks. 2012, Western Ghats. 2014, Great Himalayan National Park Conservation Area. Mixed. 2016, Khangbrain Zonga National Park. Cultural and natural heritage management is one of the main aspects of applied history. The work of conservation and preservation of the cultural heritage falls under the jurisdiction of the Archaeological Survey of India and India's State Departments of Archaeology. Beside, INTACH, Indian National Trust for Art and Cultural Heritage, is actively working in this field. The work of conservation and preservation of cultural and natural heritage requires participation of experts from various fields. They need to be duly aware of the cultural, social and political histories of the heritage site. Principles of applied history are useful in creating the awareness among them. Thus, 1. The operations necessary for the conservation, preservation and development of the heritage site can be handled without causing any change in its original state. 2. The local social structure and psychology of the local people, challenges faced by them in the present situations and their expectations can be surveyed in detail. 3. Due precautions can be taken to avoid hurting sentiments of the local people while completing the projects of preservation and conservation, development of a heritage site. 4. Participation of the local people in the project can be facilitated. 5. Systematic plan can be designed to employ the local skills in a creative way and create better opportunities of livelihood. 3.5. Affiliated professional fields. Knowledge of history can be supportive in the decision-making with regard to respective legal provisions and public policies in the following fields. 1. Museums and archives. 2. Preservation and conservation of historical site. 3. Tourism and hospitality. 4. Entertainment and mass media. Do you know? The earliest museum, 6th century BCE. In the world was during discovered the excavations at the city of Ur in Mesopotamia. Excavations that were conducted by Sir Leonard Woolley, 1920–1934. This museum was built by the princess of Mesopotamia. Her name was Enigaldi. She herself was the curator of the museum. A noteworthy feature of that museum is the clay tablets inscribed with the descriptions of exhibited artifacts. Do you know? The Indian Museum at Kolkata was founded by the Asiatic Society in 1814 CE. Nathaniel Wallich, a Danish botanist, was the founder and the first curator of the museum. The photograph of the museum seen here is dated to 1905. The museum has three main departments: arts, archaeology, and anthropology. Other affiliated departments are conservation, publication, exhibition presentation, photography, model making, training, library, security. Every field mentioned here requires expert personnel with specialized skills. For example, architects, engineers, historians, archaeologists, museum curators, sociologists, archive management professionals, legal experts, skilled photographers, etc. Of course, this is just a representative list. The help of experts from many more fields is required. These experts need to have adequate knowledge of the ancient sites, the historical background of the structural remains and artifacts. Projects in the field of applied history can create various opportunities for these professionals. In this lesson, we learnt about the role of applied history in public training programs for understanding the importance of history, for creating social awareness regarding the conservation, preservation of our cultural and natural heritage, using knowledge of history for this purpose, to enhance the professional skills of people and to develop industrial, commercial field, to carry out preparatory work and plan for effective implementation of heritage projects, etc. It is essential to avoid vandalizing of historic and public places and to ensure that they are preserved for the benefit of future generation. It is interesting to know, archives preserve and store old documents, official records, old films, etc. The National Archives of India is in New Delhi. Every state in India maintains its archives independently. Archives with a distinct purpose. The main office of the National Film Archives of India is located in Pune, Maharashtra. It was established in 1964 as the media unit of the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting of the Indian government. It served three objectives: to search and obtain rare Indian films and to preserve the heritage for the benefit of future generations, to categorize the important aspects of films, to create documentation and catalogues and carry out research in the field, to establish a center for dissemination of films culture. Summary of the chapter: Applied History or Public History. Applied history uses historical knowledge for the benefit of people in the present and future. It connects history to everyday life, guiding solutions for contemporary issues, social planning, and heritage conservation. Public participation, through tourism, volunteering, and preservation, creates awareness and employment. Applied history and research in various fields. Historical methods support research in multiple disciplines. Philosophy traces origins and development of ideologies. Science explains chronological discoveries and cause-effect links. Technology studies changes in tools, production, and mechanization. Industry and commerce examines evolution of trade, markets, and cultural exchange. Management studies learns from past production, marketing, and workforce systems. Arts understands traditions, expression styles, and cultural roots. Humanities traces origins and growth of disciplines like sociology, economics, and political science. Applied history and the present. Past relics, tangible and intangible, form heritage, linking identity to origins. Preservation safeguards them for future generations, boosts tourism, and creates jobs. Management of cultural and natural heritage. Cultural heritage. Tangible, sites, monuments, artifacts, manuscripts, paintings. Intangible, oral traditions, rituals, performing arts, skills, community practices. Natural heritage, fauna, flora, ecology, and landscapes. UNESCO lists protect World Heritage Sites traditions in India, example Taj Mahal, Ajanta Caves, Yoga, Western Ghats. Affiliated professional fields. Applied history is essential in 1. Museums and archives. 2. Preservation and conservation of historical sites. 3. Tourism and hospitality. 4. Entertainment and mass media. Professionals include historians, archaeologists, curators, architects, engineers, sociologists, photographers, and legal experts. Archives preserve documents, films, and artifacts for research and cultural continuity. Conclusion. Applied history integrates history with practical fields, heritage management, and public awareness, ensuring preservation of cultural and natural treasures while creating employment and enriching society.